We are back here on the Senior Network. We are here at Integrity Home Healthcare, which I didn't say before, which is a shame because it's absolutely glorious and it feels very peaceful here. So the offices are amazing. Mabe'l, thank you for joining us. Stephanie, thank you for joining us. This is their business, and I loved the name. I think it's phenomenal. Let's talk a little bit about how long you've been in business and sort of what sets you apart, if you will. Mabe'l, I'll start with you. Look, they're being so polite.
Thank you. Integrity Home Care was actually, we came together in June.
Okay.
To start the business, and we had our first client in August. We got certified by DHHI August 1st, and the 2nd we had our first client.
Oh my gosh.
So that was pretty exciting.
It was exciting.
So your background's in health administration.
Exactly.
And
I have been a director of nursing for quite a few years. I have been a director of nursing in skilled and in assisted living.
oh, what a gift. So you kind of have that whole, you're well-rounded, if you will.
We both have over 25 years experience in healthcare administration.
Talk to me about the goals or the mission statement for the business and really what kind of patient you're looking for and what we can expect.
We provide care for residents that would like to stay in their home and stay independent.
Okay.
And a home could be in a facility, it can be in their house. Wherever the resident calls their home, we can provide care for them. And we'll go in and help them, residents that might need a little assistance getting dressed in the morning, taking a shower,
Okay.
getting dressed, meal preparation, like housekeeping. If they need transportation to doctor's appointments, we can provide that. And we're also a companion for them.
Oh, yes, I would think to stop the isolation. I think isolation is probably one of the biggest things you have to deal with. Are you finding that people are trying to age in place? They're trying to stay in their home as long as possible?
Absolutely.
They are. Change is very difficult for the aging population. So the longer they can stay in their own home, the better it is, as long as it's in a safe environment.
Let me ask you a question. I think when I think of calling someone from home health, I think of probably doing it when I'm incapacitated. Does it make sense for me to kind of start the process a little bit earlier where I can develop a relationship with the folks I'm
Well, one of the things that we're going to be providing, and nobody else does this, is evacuation. So anybody that maybe they could be in their 70s or 80s or however old they are, and they just don't want to drive, and they don't know where they're going to go. We actually have a bus already rented, a 55-passenger deluxe bus.
Woohoo!
And we'll have a picnic on the bus, and we'll go to Columbia and stay at the Embassy Suites.
That's brilliant.
And we'll have caregivers with us, and we will provide care for any of the residents that need, or in clients that need care.
Because of your histories and the fact that this is not your first rodeo with dealing with folks like this, have you seen sort of voids in the market? I mean, what people are really looking for and needing that surprise you?
Not any really surprises.
Because I think hurricane evacuation is brilliant.
Yeah, and so somebody, they might not need care right now, but they just don't want to be able to, drive themselves.
Right. Okay.
And so we've talked to several people, other healthcare professionals, and they said there's a lot of people that stay on the island because they don't
want to.
Scary.
Yeah, it is scary.
They don't have any family here. Their family is somewhere far away that can't come and get them and take them with them.
Who typically calls you? Does the patient or client call you, or do family members typically call you?
A little bit of both.
Okay. Yeah. And go ahead.
We have a lot of other people that we work with in the community that will call us. It
that makes sense.
It could be a hospice manager. It could be a case manager. It could be a child. Like our age. My mom and dad went through this, and I called and actually before we got into the business and had 24-hour care for them.
How do you match a client with caregiver?
When I first go out to do a personal assessment as well as a home assessment, I find out what do they like, what are their likes, what are their dislikes, that sort of thing. And based upon that, I try to match them with a caregiver. And of course, that's not always 100%, but that is the right of the client to say, I'm not quite meshing with this person. Can you send me someone else? And that's not an issue. Because you never know. You think personalities would go up, but sometimes they don't. So that's a little bit of a challenge, I think, for everyone.
Oh, that's That's amazing. I don't know how you all feel, but again, it's a privilege to talk to all of you. I can't wait to dig a little deeper and hear more about this, but we have to go. So thank you, and thank all of you for joining us this week on the Senior Network. Have a great one. Bye-bye.